Greetings everyone. My name is Amrutha Sree, a student of ITEP, Semester 1 from Jesus and Mary College, University of Delhi. Today I'll be presenting on the topic the Gurukula as an educational institution, its organization, discipline and values, which forms part of the paper Evolution of Indian Education under Unit 1, Ancient Indian Education, Vedic Period. Through this presentation, I aim to introduce the key ideas, concepts, and relevance of the topic within the broader context of school education and teacher preparation. I'll be covering the major themes such as organization, discipline, and values of the Gurukul system presented in a structured and concise manner. This system, originating in the Vedic period of ancient India, was more than just a school. It was a residential, value driven community for holistic development. When we look at the organization of the Gurukul system, the Gurukul was typically set up in calm, natural surroundings such as forests or rural hermitages, providing a peaceful environment for deep concentration and discipline. The Guru was the head of the institution, responsible for teaching, guiding, and supervising its overall functioning. Unlike modern schools, the Gurukula operated on a simple relationship based model. The Guru's authority came from his knowledge, moral character, and ability to guide students. Crucially, the Guru's home acted as the school, making learning continuous and deeply connected to daily life. Looking at the residential and community living, the system was fundamentally residential. Students or sashyas lived with a guru in his household. They shared food, chores, responsibilities, and learning experiences, which built strong bonds among everyone. Living together fostered a self sustaining community where students developed essential life skills like cooperation, responsibility, and respect. It was a place to grow socially, emotionally, and ethically. Moving forward to the curriculum and pedagogy of the Gurukul system, students studied a wide range of subjects including Vedic literature, philosophical texts, Sanskrit language, grammar, mathematics, astronomy, and environmental knowledge. They also learned arts, music, recitation, health sciences such as Ayurveda, ethics, and social duties. Physical training and martial skills were also included for specific groups, and the method of teaching involved traditional methods like memorization, recitation, discussion, practice, and observation. A key feature was integrated learning. Learning was interwoven with everyday tasks such as cooking, cleaning, farming, or animal care. This experiential approach promoted practical knowledge and problem solving skills. Discipline in the Gurukulas. Discipline was central to the system, but it wasn't about punishment, it was about self control and moral growth. A strict daily routine regulated the students' activities, helping them develop punctuality, self control, and a balanced lifestyle. A typical day involved rising at dawn, bathing, meditation, morning lessons, chanting, household duties, and community work. Afternoon learning or physical training, followed by evening prayers and reflection. When we move forward to their behavioral and moral discipline, students were expected to live by high ethical principles such as speaking the truth, showing respect to the Guru and elders, avoiding anger, and practicing humility and simplicity. The Guru served as a primary role model. Discipline discipline was maintained through respect, self control, moral responsibility, but not fear. When we look at the physical discipline of students, they were given physical training, including yoga, martial arts, and outdoor tasks, which was included to build strength, endurance, and alertness, supporting both physical health and mental focus. When we look at the values of the Gurukula system, the Gurukula's value framework aimed to develop not just the intellect but also the character of the learner. Education was a path towards self improvement and inner growth. And the main values which were taught were self discipline, self reliance, humility, truthfulness, integrity, service, simplicity, and spiritual awareness. These values aim to create responsible, ethical, and emotionally balanced individuals. When we look at the relevance of the Gurukul system in today's life, in the modern education system, Gurukul focused on the Gurukul system had major emphasis on the holistic development of the student. Schools today often focus mainly on academics. The Gurukul model emphasized physical, emotional, moral, and intellectual growth, offering a more balanced approach. When we look at the teacher-student relationship and when we compare it, the close bond between guru and student resembles modern mentorship and counseling systems, which are crucial for student well-being and personalized learning. During the Vedic period, there was major emphasis on experiential learning. Majority of the learning was experiential. So the learning through real life tasks, projects, and hands-on activities was a natural part of the Gurukula. This aligns with today's emphasis on experiential and skill-based learning. There was also major focus on value education. The Gurukula placed strong emphasis on character building, ethical behavior, and social responsibility, areas that are increasingly important in modern education systems. When we talk about mindfulness and well-being of the individual student, practices such as meditation and yoga are now globally recognized for supporting mental health, focus, and emotional regulation, which are key features of the Gurukul system. When we look at the modern applications, several modern institutions incorporate Gurukul inspired elements such as yoga and meditation practices, agriculture, craft and community service programs, performing arts education under a master teacher, residential schools with structured routines, value education modules, and holistic schooling models. All of them have elements which are inspired from the Gurukula system. These adaptations show how ancient principles can be integrated into contemporary schooling in an exclusive and scientific manner. In conclusion, the Gurukula system was a highly organized, value driven, and holistic educational model. Its principles of close relationships, community living, personalized teaching, and character development remain highly relevant even in today's modern education system. When adapted to modern needs, these ancient principles can contribute to creating more balanced, humane, and effective educational environments. And the references for the PPT, for creating the PPT, and for collecting data and content for this PPT and the presentation were from Bose DM 1967, A History of Hindu Civilization, Calcutta University Press, Goel S 2020, A History of Indian Education, Ancient and Medieval, Surjit Publications, Jha DN 2004, Early India, A Concise History, Manohar Publishers, Mukherjee RK 1960, Ancient Indian Education, Brahmanical and Buddhist, Motilal Banarsi Das. Prakash O. 2009, Cultural History of Ancient India, New Age International, Radhakrishnan S. 1948, Education in Ancient India, Oxford University Press, Sharma R.N. 2001, History and Problems of Education in India, Surjit Publications, Singh R.P. 2016, Gurukula System of Education in Ancient India, International Journal of Indian Culture and Business Management, Shukla S.K. 2013, The Pedagogical Traditions of Ancient India, Journal of Indian Education, and Warder A.K. 1974, Indian Buddhism and the Education Systems, Motilal Banarsi Das University. I hope this discussion offers meaningful insights and contributes to our collective understanding of the topic about the Gurukula system. Thank you.